go. Nigga, how you gon' breathe with a foot on your throat? Yeah, pop out for perk and I get out my body. I'm tryna sleep at the car with my gun, and little motherfucker fit in my pocket. We fired up the blunt and got kicked out the party. Put it out, that shit ain't exotic. The shit talking, that shit make me hotter. Turn me up, make me get out my body.
The primary purpose of the CAF podcast is to express form for creatives to express their personal views or opinions without restriction or censorship. All views or opinions expressed during the CAF podcast are solely those of individuals expressing such views or opinions and does not reflect the views of the CAF podcast.
Try this. In Shreveport, the DJ Star birthday weekend. So here we go.
Don't be in the background talking in the podcast if you ain't gonna join the podcast.
I can edit him out. I can edit him out so good. So we here, Ciara Podcast, man. Live episode, the last one going into 2023. Going into the year 2024, I think we're gonna do, I think it's 3 on the calendar for right now, but hopefully we get more. And hopefully this is not the last one we do here. Hopefully we get to do, I want to say 2 more here, because I think this might be something big here, because we're live here at Butterbee Studios. Clap it up for Butterbee Studios. You know, Ciara Podcast, we're moving up. And we got somebody, I've been trying to get this person on for a minute. And just know we got it today, but it's coming from a hell of a night for what they say. So first of all, she let me say this. If you haven't followed her on Facebook, don't, because she might get blocked and kicked off again. 2, she's a married woman. Happily married. And 3, I can't wait for this young lady to start her podcast because I think she got a lot to offer. So we want to welcome to the Ciara Podcast, finally, the name that's saved in my phone that she put is the prettiest bitch alive, aka my sister-in-law, aka my sis, aka Ciara Williams.
Hey.
Welcome to the Ciara.
Thank you for having me finally.
Okay, so now let me make sure I have my. Okay, so now 2 things.
What?
You ain't always gotta look at the camera.
Okay.
But it's there, so
Okay.
it's recording. So you ready?
Yes.
All right. So the first question we ask here before we get started, because I stole this question from Charlemagne the God. How is your mental health?
I feel fine. It's great. Probably the greatest it's been.
Okay, because I showed you the video about the black women and is committing suicide. So we got to ask. Now the second question, I think, but I don't know for sure, because during the pandemic, I didn't see white women, I didn't see Mexican, I didn't even see Asian. All I saw was black women getting attacked. And so my question is for you, Ciara, and we ask every black woman, okay, do you have a gun and do you have a gun license? But in the state of Florida, it's open carry, so you actually don't need a license.
Yeah, I definitely can. Definitely. And they don't have no motherfucking safety. Like I asked, so if I pull it out, it's getting used.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Because I asked that question because I wish I could. Let me show you this. This is how hood this shit is in ghetto. Our podcast is. So we stop in the middle of it so you can see. Where's that video? Damn it, I took it down. Ain't that about a bitch? It's all good. Damn, I really took it down. I had it saved and everything. Yeah, because it was just a whole bunch of black women getting attacked. And we just real want black women to literally protect themselves. Because sometimes you just might be in the right place. We ain't saying kill somebody, but you can put 2 in the air to get that motherfucker off you.
That's true. That's true.
So
I'm a firm believer in protecting myself. Like, my husband ain't gonna be with me all the time, so I got to be able to protect myself.
So yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Now you ready to get to the gritty?
I'm ready.
Because this season we talked about assignment and attachment, but with you, it's a lot we can talk about because once again you're an open book and you don't have no filter. Like this soft girl era shit y'all hearing right now, they just because she's shy on the camera and all that. Don't let Ciara fool you. Like once again, I told you on her Facebook, she been blocked and banned plenty of
Too
times.
many times. I'm a good girl now. I do good shit on there because I don't lose my page.
But you
But I
been
got
blocked.
another page now, but I just, you
You see what I'm saying? Like why you need another page?
I'm in a good space. People make me say shit and I don't like to argue. So I say, you know what, let me chill out.
What's the Facebook page? Go live on that.
Too.
Go live on that, right? And I wanna
I'm not going live.
Go live because I want to know. Let's go live for 5 minutes. And the reason why I want to show you, watch how many people pop up.
Oh, I know. I already know that.
So my question is, Ciara, why haven't you started your podcast?
I just don't have the time, either.
Why?
I really just don't. I between working and just minding my business and living, I don't have time for a podcast. Not right now. And I done had so many people ask me about doing a podcast. I don't know. I don't like being bothered with people that I don't really fuck with like that every day.
What you mean bothered with them?
I don't feel like being bothered. And plus, I don't want everybody at my house.
They don't have to be in the house. We can do it on Zoom.
I'm not interested right now.
Okay. Wow.
Well, first of all, let me get used to being on one. And so, you done invited me to this one. So let me get used to that. And then maybe I'll have a change of heart.
I hope you do.
By the end of the show.
I hope you do.
Maybe.
I hope you do.
Maybe.
Now we talked about assignment attachment in this season, season 6. We celebrated our 3-year anniversary. And what does assignment and attachment mean to you in your life before I go in detail to what we really meant? Assignment and attachment.
I don't really know what y'all mean by that. I mean, I have attachment issues, so I don't really speak on attachment too much.
Okay.
Like I have a hard time getting attached to people now.
Okay, so with assignment attachment, where it started from is there are certain people who are assigned to your life.
Right.
And then there are certain people who are attachment to your life. And then there's also business related, work related. There are certain assignments on your life that if you don't get to it, it might stall you from getting to where you need to be, or as most women are saying, walking in my purpose.
Okay.
So from that point of view, what does that mean to you now? Nothing.
No.
Nothing.
No.
So what assignment you think you on right now, Ciara?
Being happier. Because it was at one point in time I wasn't happy. I was just mad at everything. I was mad at everything. Anything could piss me off. I cut you off for any reason. Now I'm more like just happy. I think that's important because a lot of people I don't really think they're happy.
So what got you to where now you're happier? Because it's once again, there's women out there who going through something. They're like, well, if she's happy, what did she do and how did she get there?
Well, I'm gonna be honest. With me, I have this thing where I always want to see people in good relationships, whether it's with your parents, whether it's with a relationship with your mom, dad, boyfriend, girlfriend, kids. So I think what my problem is that I would let a lot of people put that burden on me of what they were going through. And I was just so busy trying to help them. But I had to learn that, sometimes you can't let everybody in your space. You actually consume some of that fucking energy. And I really feel like I was consuming a lot of their shit and their shit was rubbing off on my shit. And me and my husband wasn't in a good place. We was arguing a lot. It was so much bullshit. But when I learned how to just stop all of that, like I only get involved in certain shit. I don't get involved in everybody's stuff. I don't let people call me in the middle of the night because her and a boyfriend arguing. I used to actually break my fucking sleep 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning to go out of my bedroom with my husband to have long ass conversations with somebody that's crying that's only gonna be with that same nigga the next day. Yeah, I know. And I'll be on the phone with them for hours trying to help them work shit out. Or I come to my husband and say, hey, I'm gonna ride over to such and such house, they going through it. And he like, what the fuck that got to do with you? Why you leaving in the middle of the night to go handle that? And I would let them come over here and all that energy and shit, it was rubbing off on my own relationship. So now I don't do all that no more. I don't do all that no more. You got to catch me when, when I'm out and about. Leave that energy out my door.
Are you a helper? You a helper?
What you mean?
Like you like helping people?
I do. I do. It's a good thing, but it's also a bad thing. I do.
I didn't know that.
Definitely.
I never got that vibe from you. I just want to be honest with you.
My husband can tell you. Always. Always. And I'm still like that, but I just had to choose the people that I tend to surround myself with. Like positive shit. Have fun. Laughter. I don't like all that bullshit in my house no more.
So when did Ciara notice like this is draining her? Because it come a point where it's like, I guess if Rico's saying something, but you not seeing what he's seeing, like when did Ciara say, "Hey, I'm tired"?
It was at one point in time I felt like I was really getting depressed. I was crying for no reason. I just wanted to be in my room in the dark. Everything. When I realized that I didn't have nobody to call that could help me, that was good enough to help me with my shit, the way I was helping them with their shit, that's when I stopped. Because I can help you with yours, I can listen to you and everything, but when I'm going through shit, nobody had time.
All right.
So now I don't have time.
At night. That's some shit over doing what you doing.
Yeah, I don't have time. Then you gotta call somebody else. And at a certain time of night, my ringer is off. I don't give a fuck what you're going through, baby. If it's an emergency, you better call 911. I can't do shit about it. And then I started noticing where I put myself in positions where if it was that bad, I could have possibly got hurt coming to help you. And I've seen that before. Well, the innocent motherfucker that came over to help that person is the one that got hurt. And y'all gonna be all right. My husband gonna be here morning. So I don't get in people's shit no more. Yeah.
Now, I just asked 2 questions and you took like 8 minutes. So I just want to throw that at you. You saw that, man.
No, I'm just saying.
Like, no. This is what I'm saying. That's how I know you ready for this shit. I just asked 2 questions. All I asked was assignment attachment, and then what did Ciara do to get it? And you just went through the rundown. That's what I'm saying. You're ready for this. I just wish you really just think about it. Yeah. Now, you are married.
Yes.
How's that like? Because there's a lot of women who, well, let me go back. Because there are women who are chasing the wedding, but not ready to deal with the marriage. So how's that like? How's that coming? And I want to know, how many years y'all been?
We've been together. January made 18 years.
18 years. Oh, 15. Married 15. Okay. So we ain't finna go through all that. I just want to know, year 1 of marriage, what was that life like?
It was good. Shit, you happy at that moment. You real happy. Everything new to you. So you happy. Trust me. The first year, you happy?
Year 5.
Shit. It's getting rough. It's getting rough because at that point, I really don't want to say year 5 because everybody gonna go through different things at different times. But what I will say is I do believe in that 7-year itch. No,
I'm gonna talk about the difficult time because that's the thing people are running from.
That was my most difficult. That's what I'm.
Everybody see the glitz and the glim because remember, Jada and Will was relationship goals until she got into an entanglement. Then it's like,
right. And I always tell people that because even like on like when we on social media and stuff like that, people always want to say, "Oh, y'all my favorite couple. Y'all relationship couple." Hey, baby, listen. Don't consider me that because you don't know what we really go through. You never really know what nobody goes through. Just seeing us have fun on the pictures and the face. I don't like women, first of all, that put business dealing with their relationships on Facebook. I stay silent. If me and my husband is going through anything, I'd rather stay silent than to even get on Facebook. I don't put up no subs. I don't post, I don't share shit that relates to my relationship or anything. I don't do none of that. My business is my business. I'm very private about what me and my husband go through, but I'm private to the point where it's not for social media. However, I'm not private enough where I can't tell you that we have been through some shit. I would definitely say that.
Now, what was one of the darkest moments you was like, I think it's time to divorce this man?
7 years. Our 7 year.
Is it something you can talk about on camera?
Of course. Of course I can talk about it. Would you like for me? Okay, so
You helping them.
So I'm not gonna lie. Year 7 was like really rough for us, and I know old people always say it is a rough year. I think at that point, my husband, it's like he changed a lot. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it was something out here that he was searching for, that he was trying to find. I don't know what the fuck it was. But I do know is that I could, you know, with men, I don't think y'all realize that y'all move real different when y'all having affairs. Y'all move real fucking different. And women, if you know your man, you know your man. I didn't really know he was cheating, but I knew.
Subscribe button too if you want to see more podcasts from Florida. Go follow our main man, Florida. Don't play with it.
Shout out to Florida.
Shout out.
Huge shout out to Florida, man. Thank you for having me on.
He taught me how to be more fun, and I taught him how to be more serious.
AKA.
Yeah. I think we were both trying to attach each other. Okay. Now I know your meaning of. Yeah, and I don't want to talk about the marriage thing because it'll be like we'll be on here for hours talking about that.
But you gotta let me do my thing because I got other topics to talk about.
Yeah.
I was gonna talk about that because you are married.
So that's a deep ass conversation. You don't have enough time to talk about marriage.
Ciara, I wasn't gonna be here all day about marriage. I just needed to get that because I told him he was married.
I'm married, but I'm just
I know, but in certain girls who they want to be married, and I was like,
but you didn't ask me no questions. You asking me about my personal, what got us fit in. I can't talk about that.
Yes, you can because your situation might somebody might be going through.
I understand that, but we don't have enough time.
For me to
really tell them how that shit works.
Ciara, I just need to get about 15 minutes of that. That's all.
Okay, AJ, don't call me my motherfucking government.
Okay, what I'm supposed to call you?
BOOSKI, baby.
BOOSKI, baby. All right.
Marriage hard as fuck. Okay, that's how we're gonna put that. It's hard, but if you love motherfucker, you gonna work.
I just want to point out one more thing before I pick it out. I did call you Ciara in the beginning when I introduced you, but we'll go with BOOSKI, baby. Okay, and we're back.
No, it's just BOOSKI. It's just BOOSKI. I don't need the baby part on them. Well, who is? I think I was saying you. I was saying BOOSKI, baby. I'm about my government.
So BOOSKI.
Thank you.
In the calf, but turned out to be something.
Yeah.
As I sip some more of this champagne.
Yeah.
Now, as we keep it moving.
So you on my time.
Got here at 1:30. We're supposed to start at 2. I just want to point that out.
Okay.
I just want to point that out. All right. Please don't try me on my podcast. Please stop trying to try me in my podcast.
Please turn your ringer off. Like I turned my ringer off because I had respect for your podcast. Had respect for my session.
I ain't editing none of this shit. I just want to point that out. I ain't editing none of this shit.
Edit that ring.
I'm not editing that. That's in there. As a matter of fact, that's gonna be one of the clips I put on the IG page. I just want to throw that out there. But anyway, so Ciara, excuse me, BOOSKI. BOOSKI. You can report it. You can report it. So we were that girl right there you see at the bottom was talking about anal beads and it got reported. It's still up there.
You used to talk about anal beads a lot.
I used to.
You just want to stuff them in people's butt and stuff when you used to come to my parties. That's why I think that's why I don't have no friends no more. They were scared of you.
First of all,
scared of you.
First of all your friends that at the time act like they didn't want it, but they wanted it.
They did. You scared the fuck out of them.
Anal beads, it was a point of my life. That was part of my life, but I'm on something different. It's champagne now. Yeah, because you know I'll tell you the story about it later. But let me continue with this. So BOOSKI. Let's talk about these bitches. Let's talk about what's going on. Let me ask you this question. What is the state of black women in your own opinion? What's going on with black women right now?
I think we're a little toxic.
A little?
Yeah, we are. Y'all are too. Y'all are too. Come on now, women don't.
Oh, first of all, don't throw me in that
No.
boat. All I do is watch constantly eat Subway sandwiches.
I didn't say AJ is toxic. I said y'all are.
Y'all are
As
that,
men
yeah.
in general.
It's
So if you don't fit that category, then you can't say that I'm just directing that to you. I'm not.
well,
But
you did the head nod like
I
this.
don't know if you toxic or not, to be honest. You could be. Nobody, it ain't too many people that's gonna admit that they fucking toxic. Men ain't gonna admit it, neither. I expect you to say you're not, even if you are.
No.
Okay. I need somebody to confirm that.
Jesus.
Okay.
He made me.
Okay.
As you were.
I think women are fucking toxic. We can be very fucking toxic. And we're manipulative. I can admit that.
You think black women
You play the victim a lot too.
who, me or
I said
them?
we.
Oh,
You
y'all.
asked me about women.
Okay, women. Do you think black women and black men are competing or are at whist with each other? Because it seems like we don't like each other.
We are definitely. Y'all trying to be women a lot. Y'all trying to be women real bad. I really think that's just my opinion. Y'all are trying to be women real bad. Real bad. And I you know, one of the things I don't like this whole what do you bring to the table? Okay?
I can't stand that shit.
I don't like that topic. Cause I can't speak on it because I'm not single, but I don't want no man asking me that. Don't ask me that when I first meet you.
Well, when it got brought up, I always tell women this question. If you ask me what I bring to the table, I could bring this to the table. But my table will always be the bottom. Your table will always go on top of my table because that's just how it's gonna go. Your table could be worth $1 billion. You can have the biggest houses and all this and that. I promise you, you're gonna go through some shit that you're gonna have to put your table on top of my table because I'm gonna handle some shit that you ain't ready for.
But this is okay. So here's my thing. Why do people feel like that's an important question to ask when you're on the like first or second date?
Because you want to know why?
Women
brought that shit up because women.
No, but y'all are doing it too. You asked me, are we in competition? So women are known for doing it. That's fine. But why y'all doing it now? Y'all doing it too now. So my question is, why is it so important?
Because those men
stages of dating.
Because those men are looking for somebody to manipulate. So when they say, what do you bring to the table? Oh, I got this. All I got to do is buy a couple bags, fly out. That bitch ain't going nowhere.
Okay. I just want to know why y'all feel like that's important. I think that's such an irrelevant question because if a man was to ask me what I bring to, I don't bring a motherfucking thing to your table, baby. I'm just meeting you. Let's get past this first date. You don't need to worry about what I bring to the table because I think that's the part of the whole dating scene that everybody is missing. You so focused on what a motherfucker can bring to the table. What table are we talking about? I got my table right now. You got your table. We don't have a fucking table together, so I don't bring shit to your table, and I don't plan to bring shit to your table. I'm trying to get past the first date because I can bring multiple things to our table if we establish a table together. But even though I got all these qualities, why the fuck I need to tell you about it? I'm trying to get to know you to know if I even want to go on the next date with you. So whatever I do bring to the table ain't none of your motherfucking business. If you get to know me, you'll find that shit out. And then you can determine if you want to build a table with me. But why I got to bring something to a table that I'm not even a part of right now? Get to know me. I don't bring a motherfucking thing. What I'm bringing to you tonight, if I'm attracted to you, I'm bringing you pussy. That's it. I'm not bringing shit to a table that I didn't help build. We could build one together later. We'll get to that. Get to know me. Start asking me what I bring to the table, because whatever I bring to the table is going to my table right now, not yours.
I'm with you.
I mean, I'm just saying, y'all, you're a man, so you ask me about that. I think that's a raunchy ass topic for me. Like, don't ask me that at the beginning of our date. Don't bring shit to your table.
I first of all, I think it is a dumb question, but I get it because some men.
I don't.
I get this is why I get it from both perspectives. I don't like it, but I get it. From a man perspective, it's like I don't want to get with a gold digger to where I didn't. No, I'll let you talk. Let me talk. I don't want to get with a gold digger because what if I marry this woman and then all of a sudden we get a divorce? Now she get half.
Okay, can I say something?
Wait.
Okay.
And I'm gonna let you have it.
Okay.
And then from a women point of view, you don't want to be with no lame or no bum.
Okay.
Like you don't want to be you used to a certain lifestyle, and now you get with a man who either he can't keep up or is not supposedly on your level, which I think is another whole topic for that. But going back to your point of view, what you was about to say.
That don't make sense to me because you really think you asking me that question is gonna determine whether I'm gonna take your motherfucking money in 5 years.
Yeah.
No, it don't. No, it don't. Do you know you'll be surprised how many women have gotten into a relationship and was everything in the beginning, baby. But throughout shit that you go through in that relationship, yeah, nigga, I'm gonna take you for every goddamn thing because you played with me. You played with me. So I'm gonna get you for everything. That doesn't necessarily mean that. And it doesn't necessarily mean just because I'm asking you that question that on that first day I'm gonna figure out, or on that second day, I'm gonna figure out that you a motherfucking bum. Sometimes that takes time to really get that this nigga is a motherfucking bum. I can't believe I fucked a motherfucking bum. This bitch fooled me. This nigga really talk some good shit. And people do. People can talk a good game.
Do you think if a man and woman get in a relationship, and let's just say a man come in, let's say, just say he's making 50,000, and then all of a sudden, the woman would help him get to 300,000. Do she deserve some of that if they decide to go a separate way?
Are they married or are they just?
I'm saying married.
Married. I mean, that's why I honestly feel like that's why you shouldn't put everything into one person. You got to put something into yourself too.
I'm just saying.
So if you help,
she helped him get to another level.
Help him. So what? So is there supposed to be like a time limit on how long he need to take care of her ass? Because what you should have been doing, it's okay to help him. Push him. That's your man. That's what you're supposed to do. But at the same time, were you pushing him so much to the point where you didn't realize he was putting shit back into you?
Oh, you asking me?
I'm asking a question.
Oh,
Like, is that woman putting so much into that motherfucking man that she wasn't even focused on the fact that apparently he wasn't putting nothing into her? Because if you was making 50,000 and now you at 300,000, unless I'm down there at 300,000 too, what do I have to lose if you lose? If you leave, you can go. Hey, it was a good ride. It was a good ride. But if I'm making 50,000 and I done pushed you to make 300,000, what the fuck did I put into myself and what the fuck did you put into me? I'm gonna be bitter as fuck. But I can't blame him. I gotta blame myself.
got BOOSKI in the cow, man. Y'all see this, right? Like, I'm asking a couple questions and then she just pee on.
Okay, I'll give like three words.
No, too late. No, you can't stop now. They gonna be
like, that's true. I don't think us as women, we like to admit stuff like that. We just like to put ourselves in this situation where we play, like I said, we play the victim. Oh, I helped him do this, or I helped him do that, and he just up and left me. Well, what the fuck did you put into yourself, baby? What did you make him? Did you let him put into you, or did you pay attention to that part? Because I'm not gonna put my all into you, nigga, if you ain't putting shit into me. Most women doing that shit because I just want to relax. I just want to be in my soft girl era. I just want to be taken care of. But what happens when he leaves? He ain't put shit into you. You gotta put something into yourself.
all right, BOOSKI.
That's my thoughts.
It's your thought. Okay.
And what I be thinking.
Okay. Now, you ready to play the $10,000 game?
Okay, how this game go?
Okay, so this how I go. That game called $10,000. You got $10,000.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you 10 questions.
Okay.
If you did it, subtract 1,000.
Okay.
If you didn't do it, keep 1,000. So if I ask you, have you ever stole from Victoria's Secret? If the answer is no, then guess how much money you got? $10,000.
Okay.
If the answer is yes, then guess how much money you got? $9,000. But here's the thing, Booski. We don't want to know what you did. All we want to know is how much money you got left.
All right.
So are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
First question.
Run it.
Have you ever made a sex tape? Have you ever had sex with someone that you met off social media? You had to meet them off social media. Have you ever had sex with someone and you were shocked how terrible they were? Have you ever seen a naked photo? Have you had sex in a public place? Excuse me. Have you ever seen someone have sex live? You had to be there, not a porn. Have you ever had a threesome? Have you ever had sex with someone and you knew, in this case, they had a boyfriend? In your case, they had a girlfriend and they had a boyfriend. You knew they had a boyfriend. You knew they had a girlfriend and you knew they had a boyfriend. Question number 8. You had sex with someone and you knew you shouldn't have sex with. Question number 9, been called masturbating. And question number 10, you had sex with someone that they were so good, their number was kept, is still in your phone. You had sex with someone, and they were so good that their number is still in your phone. Booski, before we get to you, how much money you got left?
1,000.
How much money do you got left?
I got 1,000, but I think that last question is like a crazy question because I still got somebody's number in my phone. Like that's a long time. That's a long motherfucking time. No, I'm talking about a long time to be married, and I still got this nigga number in my phone.
Oh, okay. But I mean, that's one of the questions.
Yeah. Yeah, so I got 1,000.
1,000, okay, you got $1,000. All right. Okay. Well, I mean, just question. That's the $10,000 again I was showing you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So you can add that to yours with podcast whenever you get the questions, and you can add that question. That's more like an opener because more people to be open, but you've been open.
Yeah, those are some easy questions for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
You enjoying yourself?
Yeah.
You really thought
I
this
ain't
was
drunk
gonna be.
enough, but I'm enjoying.
I don't need you to be drunk. I need you to
I
answer
do.
these questions. For what? I need these questions answered. I don't need no. I need sober answers.
Okay.
We try to help people.
Oh,
We ain't doing this for entertainment.
And I just discussed about helping, right? I just said I'll put my energy into a lot of this shit, right? You can include that part.
I ain't bleeding nothing. I ain't nothing else. I ain't bleeding nothing. Because this is it's turning to be out some good. Okay, so let me go here.
We got a whole list of stuff. Oh, look at
Gotta have something to talk about.
good. Look at good.
So I'm gonna go to his question because he stole it from me.
Okay.
But I'm gonna switch it. What about 2023 has been the most difficult part this year that you went through?
Shit. I would be lying to you if I said 2023 was difficult for me.
Okay.
I honestly would, and that's not, it's not a brag or anything, but honestly, I ain't hit the lottery. Shit. That I guess I can say that, but 2023 been good to me.
Okay.
It was actually good to me.
What has it taught you?
Life is short. I know that. I experienced my mama losing her fiance. So and that was really unexpected. Like that just was crazy. That is so. I think it taught me that it's okay to sit the fuck down. I ain't been on a trip since July. And I'm always out of town. That's what people always say. You always out of town. You always go somewhere. You and your husband, y'all stay on the go. But I sat down and I actually focused on being home more and fixing my house up and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what does BOOSKI got planned for 2024?
Ooh. I ain't really made no.
I really love this fucking mic. I love this shit. I'm gonna buy this shit.
I really
I think that it's like right there.
I ain't made no plans for 2020. I just want negative people to stay away from me.
How do you keep that? Because it's a hard task to keep negative people away from you.
It's not hard.
How do you
I surround myself with the people that I love and the people that I want to grow with and the people that I want to do business with. And the moment you show me that that's not what you want, you gotta get from around me. Period. That's why I told you I'm not attached to anybody to the point where I can't cut them off.
Mm.
It hurts sometimes, but that's why I don't allow myself to get that involved with people no more, because I take my friendships and shit real personal. So I don't want to go through that no more. I don't want to go through the hurt part.
Okay. All right.
You gotta, like I said, even with relationships, even that's with friendships too. If I'm putting into you, baby, you gotta put into me. And if I don't see that you're doing that, then I don't want to be around you. I don't want to be around you at all. You can come around when we have a party or something, because that's the type of friend that you're good for. You're not good for my soul, you're good for my fun.
Mm.
Different friends, different purposes.
Different friends, different purpose.
That's
Okay.
right.
All right, last topic, then we're going to our Cal podcast question. Now, are married. How do you keep the spice going? Because I gotta do this is me being me. Yeah. I do all the So how do you keep the spice going, Steve? How do you keep the spice after how many years of marriage?
Well, it ain't about marriage, it's how many years of being together.
No, it is about marriage.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
Because the marriage is the part that God recognized. Together is just y'all getting to know each other. That marriage, because remember, I was there. Y'all said I do.
I understand that, but the question that you asked me, I feel like doesn't have anything to do with how long you've been married. It really has to do with how long you've been together.
I'm gonna bring this up because I've known I ain't gonna say their names. We had 4 people on the podcast. 4 people. All 4 were married. It seemed like they got married.
Mm-hmm.
Sex got terrible.
Mm.
And so it's like the sex got so damn terrible, all 4 going through a damn divorce. Now it's not just about the sex, it's more about the relationship, but they're like, after a while, they didn't like that person to where, like, even when they had sex, it was like forced, like, okay, you done? I'm done. All right, that's it.
Then they just didn't like each other, AJ. They just didn't like each other, because for me, that's why I say the question, I feel like the question needs to be reworded, because I've been with my husband for 18 years. But just say, for instance, we got married 2 years ago. That doesn't mean that I'm not tired of fucking the same person. So the marriage part ain't got nothing to do. We only been married a year. We only been married 2 years. But I'm tired of fucking him because I've been fucking him for 18 years. Mm-hmm. So I'm running out of ideas to please him. I don't know what else to do. I'm tired of fucking him. I want to fuck something different. So that's why I say the question should be differently. But speaking on my own situation, like we just keep it funky, baby. We got to do all kind of shit. We have date nights. I think that's the part that we have to keep going. We have date nights. Like even when we do that shit in the house, if we don't want to go nowhere, we have date nights. We fucking do Jamaican night here, where we play nothing but reggae music. We'll cook fucking jerk chicken and oxtails and all that bullshit. We have Chinese night. We still date. And then he play the role. Like he sometimes he be my little Jamaican man with the fake ass dress. And he a character. So I think you gotta find, like, sometimes it do be hard, but you gotta find that love that you have for your partner. You gotta keep that shit going. Cause it do get hard, especially when you, like I said, even with men. I'm pretty sure you've been fucking something for 18 years. That pussy, you know it. You just know it. So it's like, nigga, not tonight. I'm tired. It's kind of like, it ain't as exciting no more, but you have to make it exciting.
So Jamaican.
Yeah, he do the Jamaican man.
Jamaican man.
The Jamaican man, he had a rock.
See that, that's your favorite character.
Yeah, it's the fake, because it was, yeah.
You're blushing.
Yeah. He put on the other.
You're blushing. You're blushing. You're blushing.
Had a whole hat with the fake ass dress, and he'll put on, he'll like coming up and with the little lean walk. All him come in the room and he be butt ass naked. He be walking like a dinosaur. I'm sorry, babe, but I'm sorry. No, I'm so serious. Like you have to. That's what make it fun, though. Y'all, people find that shit goofy. I don't like people that's so serious to the point where they don't find the smallest shit, the goofiest shit funny. Like I find that romantic. Like this nigga almost 40 years old coming over. Like a fucking dinosaur. And he made the noise. How the noise go? Make the dinosaur noise. You can't do it. Exactly. That's why they like, nigga. You can't do that noise, can you? I know. And that's why, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. That's why it's gonna be hard for me. God forbid, if something happens to my husband, I think I'll be single forever. Because nobody gets it. Everybody too busy trying to be too serious. Baby, be goofy with me. Let's have fun. And you can't make me laugh. You can't make me happy. That's an important part of me. Make my soul happy.
All right, child. I hear you.
Make me
Please don't sing that song. Please don't sing that song. I'm tired of that song. Jesus. Golly. Make me sweat.
Y'all too serious. That's why y'all relationships don't work. People so serious now, and nobody wants to have fun no more with each other. You can look at people's pictures. I get on social media sometimes, and I look at couples' pictures, and they be
You mean like Nelly and Ashanti? Because in his old relationship, he wasn't smiling. With Ashanti, he is.
Yeah, well, whatever. I don't never pay attention to celebrities. Everything is that. I pay attention to real life people that I can literally go and tap. But I look at their pictures and everybody's so busy trying to meme up. Even when they're on vacations, like y'all not even enjoying each other next shows. Y'all don't even enjoy each other. Y'all just want the aesthetics of it to say that you was there. Did you really fucking enjoy it? Because y'all don't look happy. Y'all look bored as fuck together, honestly.
Cal Podcast, man, live episode with BOOSKI in here. Hopefully this is not the last one. Hopefully it's more, maybe two more. I'm gonna say two more in 2024. I don't know when, but I'll get it in because I want to gotta get your dinosaur Jamaican freak husband on here.
I definitely would love for my husband.
We gotta get your dinosaur Jamaican freak husband on here, and then also do one with whoever you close with, because I think that'd be interesting too.
Whoever I'm close with, I would probably do it with my best friend Dominique. I think that'd be a good one. I'm definitely telling you that's gonna be an episode that everybody gonna want to watch. Okay. Both of them, because I think
any episode with you on it, I think everybody gonna watch. Because once again, it's no filter. Now this part I'm gonna tell you to shut up because I've seen your Facebook status and the people that report to your page, they pay attention. Like that's why I don't understand people who got all those followers and who can make a post and literally 100 or 50 people or go live and get 40 people on. Why you not taking advantage of your popularity and make some money off it? I don't understand that shit. I really don't. If you got an audience in the crowd, I ain't saying, hey y'all, I got this new t-shirt, come buy and sell it. But if you was the host of the event, I think people would, y'all don't, at Butter Studios, you can't just pull up whatever. But if BOOSKI was holding a podcast and she was charging $20 for people to do it at Butter Studios, I think people would pay. Well. But that's not here or there. And plus, I got on camera, which is my idea, and it's copyrighted. All right, BOOSKI, we're going to the Cal Podcast question. Now, some of these questions is going to be fill in the blank. It's going to be one or the other, or whatever. But you have to choose. Okay. So, the first question, BOOSKI, love or money?
I'm a lover. I love love.
Financial literacy or health literacy?
Ooh. Can I say both?
Nope, gotta pick one.
Ooh. I would say mental.
Financial literacy or health literacy?
Oh, health. Okay, I thought you meant mental. I would say health. Let's go with health. Yeah. All right. Health.
T-shirt and panties, lingerie, or nothing at all?
Oh.
BOOSKI, would you rather be perfect or likable?
Would I rather be perfect or likable? Mm-hmm. Perfect shit, then I guess, because I don't give a fuck about no.
Okay. Chia pet, landing strip, or ball taco?
I'm gonna just go with my husband on this. He like a ball taco.
Booski, what is your guilty pleasure? What I mean by that, what is something that you could just do whenever, whatever? For me, it was watch them ASMR videos. I love watching them.
Could be eating.
Not the eating, the massaging ones and all that. Or
Oh, those are some good ones.
or smoking cigars going to the strip club. Those are my guilty pleasures.
Okay, so my guilty pleasure, I like those little I don't know if they Cambodian or Asian people that be catching the fish and the wild animals and shit, and they cook them like right there.
Oh, but I mean, it's
Well, it's videos. They just like catch live fish and they go crazy, be like, and they go crazy, and they'll like they make their own herbs and they cook them like right there, like it's a wildlife type of thing. And decorating.
Okay.
Like I decorate the shit out of some shit, and I love to cook. I love to cook.
This is for all the single people out there, and this mostly black women. Is dating on potential, is that a good or bad thing?
You asking me?
Yep.
I think at one point in time it was a good thing. You know, you seen a man, he had potential, and he had that potential, and but I think now, if you ask me that for today's men, nah, no.
How long should good sex last?
You should be asking a man that.
No.
No.
I'm gonna tell you right now, answer it, and I'm gonna tell you the answer the men always gave. It's two answers that most men gave, and it was always the same.
Okay, but give me the answer, because I don't know how long good sex should last.
So
you have your good days, you have your bad days.
So most of the men we ask say until she get hers, and then most of the men say until however it take to make sure she get it.
I don't believe that, because it could be good sex, but women come different than men. Like that's not true. Ain't no man dick staying up that long if that bitch don't come. Ain't no man dick staying up that long. So you can't say that unless you're gonna keep pulling out and foreplaying and doing all that bullshit. You can't say that. I don't think that's true.
Okay.
I just don't. I just don't.
I'm not here to argue. I ask the questions.
I understand. I just don't feel like that's true.
What is something that you're letting go in 2023?
What you asking me?
No, I said actually, what is something that you learned?
What's something I'm letting go?
You're leaving it in 2023. It is not coming with you in 2024.
I don't know, because I think I got rid of everything that I didn't plan on taking with me.
What is on your bedroom bucket list? Let me give you an example. One guy said one guy said to do it in the Mile High Club, never did it in the Sky. Another girl said she never been lift up. Another girl said she never role play. Another girl said she never, what was the other one she said? It was something about overseas. She never did it overseas. That's something that she would love to do. So what is still on your bedroom bucket list? Oh, another girl said to be with a girl, not a threesome, just her and another girl. Okay, our podcast question.
We not do that question anymore.
Okay.
Okay, so I want to experience a threesome, but not with a female. I want to experience a threesome with two men.
Yeah, we should have really picked that off. All right, here we go.
Why?
Sex toys in the bedroom, yes or no?
Of course.
All right, what is something that you plan to accomplish? Well, excuse me, what is something that you accomplished before 2024?
Something I plan to accomplish.
What is something that you did accomplish, or something that you plan to accomplish but didn't get to it?
Well, my accomplishment was the upgrade our house, so I accomplished it. I think I accomplished it. That was one of my accomplishments.
No limit or cash money?
Cash money. No limit wasn't my thing. I'm sorry. Silk the Shocker couldn't rap with me. See, Murder was he was okay. Master P couldn't rap with me.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't hit on my question.
Yes, I can. This question, that answer I can. Okay, all right, two more questions. This question I stole from, I keep forgetting a podcast, but they had Killer Mike on, and Killer Mike challenged the dude to say, what is something that you love about black people? And they gave a generic answer, and he said, nah, everybody like that about people. What is something that you specifically love about black people?
I like how most black people can turn nothing into something. Like we can have the smallest shit, but we create something beautiful out of it. I really think that's something good that we actually can do, because most, Caucasians, they panic. They you say all we got is 100. I seen a video of a lady on TikTok, white lady, and she was boo fucking crying because she's a nurse. I think she was a nurse. I could be wrong. But her and her husband both worked, and they made this money, whatever the amount was. And she said after paying all their bills and everything like that, they had like, I want to say they had like $300 to last them until the following week. And she was literally boo-hoo fucking crying. Do you know what black people would do with that $300?
Shit, I made $100 last a week.
Exactly. We gonna make that. We gonna make bitch you crying because you got to worry about 1 week of 300, but all your bills are paid. All her bills were paid. This is what they had left over, and she crying. She literally going crazy.
That's one. Give me one more.
Um,
I'm gonna give you the answers that they said, but I just don't want to take it from what you got.
well, that's what I got.
So the answer that the men, well, it was only one guy. He was able to give two, and he said he loved black people forgiveness and their resilience. Like black people are the most forgiving people. After all the shit we've been through, we forgive too fast and resilient because all the shit we've been through, somehow, some way, we still find a way.
I mean, I guess I can agree with that, but you have to understand, like, this generation they really don't care about what our ancestors went through. So I can't really say that they're forgiven for it, because I don't think they care. I don't think it's fucking with them. Yeah. I don't think it's fucking with them enough to the point where they will react either way. They don't care.
Last question, Booski. If you can ask God one question, what would it be?
If I could ask God
one question. He said, I'm going to give you an opportunity to ask me one question. What is that one question?
What's my purpose?
Yeah, you're the fifth person that said that this season.
What's my purpose?
I want
to know what my purpose is here. Because I just want to make sure, because I don't want to know about how long somebody's going to be with me. I don't want to know when my time is up. I just want to know what's my purpose, so I can make sure that whatever that purpose is, I accomplish it.
Cow Podcast, we got Booski in here. See, it wasn't that hard.
But I still feel like we could have did better.
Which was
because I had to loosen up, and the first thing you asked me is about fucking relationships. I can't that it gotta be a whole fucking segment on relationships. I don't want that part on that. Take that off.
We ain't got that time.
But you got to take that off. You got to ask me something else to replace that. Take that off, because I feel like if I'm gonna say something and it's based on relationships, I really need to speak on it. And that just wasn't enough time for me to speak on real shit that relationships go through.
We didn't got that much time, but we could come back and
I know,
do
but
that.
I want you to take that part out for it.
I can't, because I know it was too good.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't good enough.
It wasn't good enough for you.
It was good.
It wasn't good enough for you. Don't worry, it'll be on YouTube. I will make sure you get in everything. But before we go, this is the part of the show where we give you the flow. You can promote, say what you want to say. The floor is yours. Just know when this part, the camera, I edit it so it's just you. I'm not in it. I'm not in it.
Miss Booski Williams.
Miss Booski.
I don't know how to do all that.
Easy. Just okay. Now I gotta go here. So follow me. Just be like, follow me on TikTok at Miss Booski Williams. Just point down because I'm gonna put it right there. Follow me on TikTok at Booski Williams. Also, if you nasty, follow my brother, that boy Florida, on Instagram because he about that life. 2, if you got money and you nasty, make sure you please go follow my brother, that boy Florida. And 3, if you want to support the podcast and nasty, please go follow my brother, that boy Florida.
Follow me on TikTok at what it is? Miss Booski Williams. At Facebook, Ciara versus Ciara BS Booski or Ciara Miss. On Facebook, I have 2 pages. Follow both. Follow Ciara versus Booski because but you can follow either one. And my TikTok. If y'all don't know how to cook for your man, I teach you all that shit. I will teach you, baby. I will give you step by step on how to fucking prepare a good ass goddamn meal for your man. And if they got money, they want to support them. And if you got money and you want to support me and send me your hard-earned money instead of AJ begging ass, send it to me. It'll be a voice over me. I don't know my cash out, but if you Facebook me, I will send it to you. All that part gonna get it out with my voice over. Yeah, baby. I am. We need money. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, podcast, man. Our last live episode for 2023, but hopefully not our last. Miss Booski, this has been fun.
Bye.
I can't wait to do this again.
Next time we have a whole crew behind
We're gonna do this. So, once again, we wrap it up. I just want to say Happy New Year to everybody out there, and I'm gonna keep saying this. Do not let somebody despair you from your dreams. We started this podcast 3 years ago, and who knew we'd be in this situation? Who knew we'd be doing what we're doing? So follow your dreams, go for it. This is Booski. We're live here at Butter Studios, and we will see y'all in 2024.
Headline, Starlight. DJ Star.